The Road Less Traveled by M. Scott Peck is a profound exploration of personal growth, spirituality, and psychological well being. The book emphasizes the life is challenging and but facing its difficulties with discipline, love, and grace leads to true fulfillment. It encourages readers to embrace responsibility, confront their fears, and cultivate self awareness. The book's key themes revolve around delayed gratification, love, spiritual growth, and the importance of self discipline in building a meaningful life. It has become a timeless guide to navigating life's complexities and finding inner peace. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into one of the most influential books in the realm of personal development, The Road Less Traveled by M. Scott Peck. This book is not just about personal growth, it is a roadmap to living a richer, more fulfilling life. Peck encourages us to face the challenges that come our way with courage, discipline, and love, ultimately leading to spiritual growth and emotional well being. Whether you are at a crossroads or simply looking at to deepen your self awareness, the road less traveled offers timeless wisdom on how to live a life of meaning and purpose. Let's break down the key insights from this transformative book. Ready? Let's go. One of the past truths Peck shares with us is that life is difficult. This may sound harsh, but it is an important realization. Peck argues that once we accept that life is inherently challenging, we can begin to approach it with the right mindset. He explains that avoiding difficulties only leads to greater suffering in the long run. By embracing the struggles we face, whether personal, relational, or professional, we begin to understand that overcoming challenge is what leads to growth and fulfillment. The takeaway here, life is not supposed to be easy, but that is what makes it more meaningful. Next, Peck emphasizes the importance of discipline. Discipline is not just about following rules or being rigid. It is about developing the inner strength to make tough choices, manage your emotions, and work through adversity. Peck suggests that discipline is the foundation of a healthy life. It involves four key elements: delaying gratification, accepting responsibility, dedication to truth, and balancing your life. These habits help us achieve long term goals and maintain emotional and psychological balance. The real lessons here, discipline is not about denying yourself, it is about giving yourself the tools to grow and succeed in the long run. One of the most profound insights from the Peck's book is his definition of love. Peck explains that love is not just a feeling, it is an act of will. Love, according to Peck, requires effort, responsibility, and intentionality. It is about choosing to care for someone, to nurture their growth, and to be there for them, even when it is hard. This means that love is not always easy, and it does not always come naturally, but it is a choice we make every day. True love requires us to give up our own selfish desires to benefit another person's well being. Love, in this sense, is an active choice rather than a passive emotion. Peck's book is not just about personal growth, it is also about spiritual growth. He believes that spiritual development is essential for living a fulfilling life. For Peck, spirituality is not necessarily tied to religion, but to the ability to connect with something larger than oneself. Spiritual growth requires us to embrace uncertainty, challenge our assumption, and develop a deeper understanding of our own existence It is about transcending our limited view of the world and becoming more open to life's mysteries. Peck suggests that spiritual growth is a lifelong journey, one that requires us to confront our doubts and fears while remaining open to the possibilities that lie beyond them. Peck also introduces the concept of the shadow, the parts of ourselves we try to avoid or deny. These are the fears, insecurities, and negative emotions we hide from the world and sometimes even from ourselves. According to Peck, confronting our shadows is crucial for personal growth. Only by acknowledging and accepting the darker parts of ourselves can we become whole. This means looking at our fears, our failures, and our flaws with compassion and understanding. The key takeaway here, we all have a shadow, but by embracing it, we can integrate these parts of ourselves into a healthier and more authentic version of who we are. So let's sum up the key lessons from the road less traveled by M. Scott Peck. First, life is inherently difficult and embracing challenges lead to growth. Second, discipline is essential for success, emotional balance, and personal development. Third, love is an act of will, a choice that requires effort and responsibility. Fourth, spiritual growth is about connecting with something larger than ourselves and remaining open to the unknown. Fifth, confronting our shadows is necessary for achieving self awareness and wholeness. So, are you ready to take the road less traveled? Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could benefit from these insights. And tell me in the comments, what challenges have you faced in your life that lead to growth? Let's discuss and support each other on this journey. Until next time, may you find peace and purpose on your road less traveled.